Morning, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Beta no Mi, or the stick fruit. Let's go. Okay, right, basically the Beta no Mi, or the stick fruit, has been consumed by Treble, and he is one of the, obviously part of the Dokehoje family, and he basically looks really large, and this is not because he is a very large man. He's actually quite a skinny bloke, but because of his devil fruit of the stick fruit, he can make himself into a mucus mat human thanks to his devil fruit and make himself look and appear larger. This is when Luffy punches him and his fist just goes straight through him. He didn't actually hit his body because he's making it a larger target, but gives off the impression that he cannot be harmed. He's actually a very skinny man, but he uses his stick fruit to make him appear larger than what he really is. So that being the case, let's get on to his capabilities. Okay, so the first move that we're going to talk about is the Beta chain, and this is literally when Treble basically makes a chain out of mucus and he uses it to grab a ship. And it's basically kind of like one of those things where, do you know grappling hooks? And then he'll just pull you towards him. It's kind of like a lasso, actually, more along the lines of, it's merely a way of him being able to pull someone closer to him so that then he can start attacking and stopping people from escaping his grasp. The next move that he uses in conjunction with the Beta chain is the Sticky Stick Meteor, and this is when he's actually got you in his grasp. He will create a meteor of goop that will come upon you, and it's just disgusting to think about. Think about it, mucus, so snot just coming on you. That's disgusting. But he does have some very cool capabilities with it, as he is able to like set it on fire and all that jazz. So he can cause a lot of damage with his devil fruit in that regard. So he's got you in the chain, he sends down that meteor, he could light it on fire, boom, you're all dead. So think about it that way, he's actually got a very strong devil fruit in that regard. And the next move that Treble actually uses is more of an actual dangerous one, and that is the Beto Launcher. And this is where Treble actually gets loads of sticky goop balls and throws them. So kind of like when in Fishman Island when they're throwing all that water out of their fingertips. Kind of like that. But these ones are like balls of mucus that literally will explode upon impact. Now this will do actual damage as opposed to all the others that we just covered. Like really. Because some of those ones are kind of questionable. The actual Beto Launcher is actually dangerous, man! Like, think about it. He is able to fire literal flame balls at you that explode on impact. That's kind of painful. I would give him that. Obviously, Treble isn't that powerful. I find him to be a bit weak, to be fair. But other than that, that does show some form of capability of being able to fight. So the last and final move that I want to cover is the Beta Launcher. And this is when Treble launches dozens of spheres of mucus at his opponent. So kind of more along the lines of the Beta Launcher. He fires loads of them like a Gatling gun. And this is to actually just completely overwhelm his opponent with flaming bloody sticky balls that will explode on you. So they're a lot smaller, but they do a lot less damage, but they're going everywhere. Instead of one specific area, you've got multiple ones going everywhere. So that is probably one of his, I would say that is his powerfulest attack. Because, let's be honest, his devil fruit is pretty dangerous like, if it was in any better hands, I would suggest that it should, like, if it was in better hands, I reckon it could have been utilised a lot more effectively. But along with that, we do get a good amount of showcasing from this devil fruit in the Dressrosa arc. So that being the case, guys, that is the Beta no Mi, or the stick fruit. Now, I hope you guys liked the video, and I'm kind of like I'm kind of a little bit tired at the moment, so that being the case, I shall see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye bye.